What's up, everyone? Welcome to the December 9th edition of DraftKings Tournament Plays, brought to you by BetMGM. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoney DFS. We have a 10-game NBA slate to look at tonight. As always, we're going to look at 5 of the top tournament options using the Boom Bust tool on the Stokastic.com website. But first, click the link in the description below. Sign up and make a deposit at BetMGM. Place a real money wager and receive a risk-free first bet up to $1,000 in addition to 2 free months of Stokastic Plus Platinum. Click that link in the description below to take advantage. Now, keep in mind, we do have a lot of injury news on today's slate with there being 10 games. There's almost certainly going to be things that change between now and lock. So be sure to tune in to the Deeper Dive and Live Before Lock shows starting at 4:45 Eastern on the Stokastic YouTube channel for the most up-to-date information. But with the way things look right now, starting at number 5, Rudy Gobert is projected for 12% ownership with a 13% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Gobert is $7,200 with center-only eligibility. He's averaged 1.07 DraftKings points per minute this season, and we could possibly see those rates go up without Karl-Anthony Towns, although he has actually been worse without Towns on the floor so far this year. It's a small sample. We could certainly see it improve. Gobert looks like a strong mid-range center option one way or the other. Number 4, James Harden, 15% projected ownership, 17% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Harden is $8,900 with point guard and shooting guard eligibility. He's averaged 1.31 DraftKings points per minute in the games that he's played with Joel Embiid since the beginning of last year. The Sixers said that Harden would be limited in his return from injury in his last game, and he did, in fact, only play about 30 minutes in regulation. He did play 8 minutes in overtime, however, so he got up to about 38 minutes, and I think that's a reason for optimism tonight because overtime or not, if he's able to physically play 38 minutes, you could certainly see him get more playing time tonight. He also played the entire fourth quarter, so it's not like he needed to, take significant gaps. He can seemingly play a lot of minutes. I think it's likely that we get several more minutes tonight than he played in regulation last game, and the price tag is pretty inexpensive by James Harden standards. Number 3, Tyrese Halliburton, $9,200, 15% projected ownership, 17% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Halliburton is point guard only and has averaged 1.39 DraftKings points per minute this season. We should see 34 to 36 minutes from Halliburton tonight. Number 2, Kelly Oubre, 25% projected ownership, 26% chance of being in the optimal lineup. Oubre is $6,900 with shooting guard and small forward eligibility. He's averaged 1.02 DraftKings points per minute without Gordon Hayward or LaMelo Ball on the floor this season. And we're seeing huge playing time from Oubre as the Hornets have condensed their rotation despite not having Ball, Hayward, or Dennis Smith Jr. We're frequently seeing 40 minutes from Oubre in competitive games. It's likely that you get at least 38 minutes from him tonight. And number 1, Julius Randle, $7,900, 30% projected ownership, 30% chance of being in the optimal lineup. He's averaged 1.19 DraftKings points per minute this season, and Obi Toppin is out tonight for the Knicks. The reason that Toppin's absence matters is that he's been the direct backup to Randle this season. As a result, you've seen a lot of games where Randle plays 33 or 34 minutes, Toppin plays 14 or 15. Removing Toppin from the rotation really increases the likelihood that we get some significant playing time from Randle, more so than he typically averages. It's likely that we get 36 plus from Randle tonight. He played about 20 minutes in the second half without Toppin last game. Certainly not projecting him for 40 minutes, but I do think it's possible. I think 36 is a very fair projection for him, and he's certainly not priced for an increase in playing time. He would be a little bit underpriced even at his normal 33 or 34 minutes. So to recap, the top 5 tournament options on DraftKings as things currently stand: number 5, Rudy Gobert; number 4, James Harden; number 3, Tyrese Halliburton; number 2, Kelly Oubre; and number 1, Julius Randle.